amazing, beautiful, splendiferous coach. Welcome back. If you're coming back again, if it's your first time, welcome. I'm Ben Dooley, MCC coach. I am here to help you grow as a coach, to help you discover your untapped, unrealized, unaccessed coaching power. And I do this through many different examples, through an advanced coach training program, through a series of calls, through tons of stuff on my website. Go check it out, bedo.org, B-E-D-O, as in being and doing.org. And these videos, I'm here to share insights and experience and knowledge and wisdom to help you through these little videos. And I want to share something that happened with me on a call that I just recently had with a client. And this was a, well, what a, you tell me. Go ahead. You can type it in or send me a chat or I don't know. But tell me if it has ever happened to you. You're talking with a client and I'm telling her and I said, here's what you need to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down and create a list of goals, things that you want to achieve, because she was kind of all over and kind of aimlessly wandering. And while I'm trying to get my business going and I want this and I'm not sure that. And I kind of, when I said, okay, let's get clear and specific. And at first I started like business. Okay, well, let's get clear and specific. How much money are you making? Well, I mean, I kind of want to make this, but I'm not sure. And she's really having a hard time struggling with kind of answering some basic specifics. And I said, okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to create a list. This is going to be a homework assignment. I want you to create a list of the top 10 goals that you want to achieve by the next year. And she said, I've done that already. Oh no. Oh no, what do I do as a coach? I mean, there's a couple of problems here. First off, I just offered her homework that she's already done. And she then goes in the file and says, yeah, I've done this already. And it's just, I'm so exhausted from my goals. Oh my goodness. Not only did I just assign her something that she had already done, but it's also clearly not the right assignment for her. She's exhausted. She's done. She hates. She doesn't want. She's fatigued. So that's a bit of a clue for you. Now you may all know this already, but if you don't, pay attention. Notice if your client is exhausted from trying to do their goals and they're worn out from trying to accomplish their things. And if this is such a hard, heavy burden and exhaustion for them, then I can promise you one thing. They're doing the wrong goals. That's it. They're doing the wrong goals. Immediately I said, well, it sounds like you're working on the wrong goals. She said, what? I said, yeah. If you're working on something that is exhausting and you just need a break from working on your goals, well, then you're either doing them wrong or you got the wrong goals. And that's why they're exhausting. Now, to be clear, of course, there are goals that we need to set for things that we need to do, that we have to do. I need to set this goal for my business because my business needs to grow and hit this level so that I'm making this much money, I have this many clients, I'm doing this much so that I can survive. Oh my goodness, how exhausting is that? Ugh, that just even conveying it, I'm exhausted. So of course, those things have to get done. And they're worth creating goals and looking at them and breaking them down into, first off, she's created, if that's the case, it's a giant, huge, ugly, overwhelming goal. And there's no passion and there's no desire and there's no heart and there's no fire and there's no purpose and there's no reason to do it except you have to. And nobody wants to do a have to, right? So when our clients are worn out and exhausted by their goals, two things actually. One, it's way too big, or it's too vague, or it's too out of reach, or it's too something, and let's redo these goals. That's one, is that it's just too fuzzy, unclear, overwhelming, exhausting. The other is that it's just the wrong goal and there's no passion. There's no heart, there's no desire, there's no yearning, there's no fire. So if that's the case, scrap it. Doesn't mean get rid of it, just put it away, put it to the side. You can always come back to it later. Find those goals that you want. Your client will likely struggle. Your client will likely, yeah, but I got to do this, I got to do that. No, I got you. Put that in the have to list. Have them make two lists. Here's the list of all the crap you have to do. We're going to deal with that later. Put it over there. And I want you to create the list that you want. What's the list of goals and achievements and accomplishments that are worth doing, that you want to celebrate, that is exciting and engaging and activating? That's very different. Go to their passions, go to their values, go to their desires, their dreaming, their visioning, their heart. Have that conversation. Now, it may not be solid, concrete, specific, all that stuff yet. Trust me, there's tons of ways you can modify that and take those passion goals and actually make them solid, measurable goals. Totally. You may already know how to do that. Great. If that's the case, go for it. Where all I'm pointing to is that if your client is exhausted and worn down and just tired of goals, then stop doing them. Don't stop doing goals. Don't stop moving forward. Just stop with those and turn your attention to the stuff that truly exists. And sure enough, within 5 minutes of just reminding her, you're an artist. You follow your passion. You follow your dreams. You follow your heart. What's the dream? If you could magically make money and if your business was at whatever you wanted it to be and whatever, what do you want? And as soon as I gave her permission to let go temporarily of all the supposed tos, everything started to blossom. Play around with that. Try it. Try it. And by the way, if you're not just your clients, how about you, dear coach? We have to do business, we have to do marketing, we have to do all this stuff, and it's exhausting, it's draining. If I have to come out with these videos on a constant basis, and I have to make them brilliant, and I have to be inviting, and I have to do all this stuff, and I have to make sure that it's providing tremendous, incredible value, and I have to, oh my goodness, all that have to is exhausting. It's not why I'm doing this anyways. I'm doing these videos because I want to, because I've got something that I'm excited to share. And I'm passionate about helping you. You. All the other coaches who are watching this, yes, they're going to benefit too, but I'm here to help you. That's my passion. That's my heart. So I really, transparency behind the scenes, pull back the curtains. Here's how it looks. I can sit here and go, oh, I got to do another video. Oh, I have to make it brilliant. I have to blah, whatever. And already it's exhausting and already it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth your time. But when I'm in that place of, my heart is here to help coaches. My passion, my commitment, my fire is about passing along and sharing and stretching and challenging and growing you. Then this becomes effortless. And everything else that I do about this becomes easy and effortless. It's the same thing. It's just redesigning the goal. Take it out of the supposed-tos and the have-tos and all that stuff and put back in the passion and the fire and the heart. And I promise, you figure that out, you figure out what got you into coaching in the first place, what is the hunger and the fire that makes you want to do this, connect to that every day. Make that your goal. All the other stuff are measurables. I need to make sure I do these many posts. I have to make sure. Those are just measures. Those aren't the goals. That's not the fire. That's just the measuring steps. Focus on your passion goals. That makes the difference. Go ahead, try it. And contact me. You can always check out my website, click the link and sign up and thumbs up and whatever you want to do here. That's fine. Share this with somebody else. That's fine too, because I'm here to help. I'm here to help you. That's my passion, and my goal is to help as many coaches as I can be the coach that you are here to be. And when that is my goal, everything else is easy. Find your passionate purpose and let that create your passionate goals, and let that propel you deeper and farther and faster into your success. Okay. Oh, yeah. And keep coming back for more, because there's tons of these. So uh, go visit bedo.org, BEDO, as in being and doing, and I will see you on the next one. And until then, I wish you amazing, fantastic, passion-filled, happy, wonderful coaching. Bye.